Hey, what's up, guys? It's Javid coming at you from inside my home studio. Listen, I wanted to talk to you guys today about the idea of not overlooking bench warmers. During football season, there are so many life lessons that can be learned through the game of football, the teaching of football, the playing of football, and just the watching of the game. There's so many things you can learn. So, one of the things I wanted to reach out to you today about was thinking about the idea of never overlooking bench warmers. Considering the fact that Shadur Sanders is sitting on the bench and may never see the field this first season of his NFL career, I was thinking about the value of being on the bench. During high school, we had quite a few guys that were on the bench. Probably because they weren't as athletic as they needed to be, or they weren't as fast or as strong, whatever the case may be, they weren't on the field. Most times, teams will have these guys on the team just to fill out the roster to make it look nice and full. But one of the things that we need to understand about bench warmers is this. They may not be on the field with the starters, grinding out for wins and hunting for first downs or fighting hard for championships. But what they are doing, they're sitting on the sideline and they are in close proximity with the coach. And they're learning the game of football from a higher level than those of us who are on the field because they get to see the in time realization of play changing and play adjustments. We may have a play that was written up one way and we ran it all week and it's not working in the game. And the coach will sit there and scribble out an adjustment on his pad and then call it in. But the bench warmers are sitting there watching that in real time. They're watching greatness up close. They're watching these coaches decipher and decide what's the next move for this game. And because of that, because of all of that real time experience, many of the guys who never played first string downs, many of them would end up becoming some of the best coaches in football. So if you think about it, you look at some of the best coaches. Andy Reid, he didn't have a stellar pro career. Bill Belichick never played a down in pro football, but he's one of the greatest strategicians in the game. You name it, just go down the list. You can look at many of the coaches today in football, and you could ask yourself, what did they do of note on the football field? Most of them were on the bench, second, third string, probably even practice team, but they watched the coach every single time they could get a chance to. And because of that, they became some of the greatest football minds in the world. So maybe you're on the bench. Maybe you're trying to figure out your position in life, and maybe you're just not able to get off the bench and get into a starting position. Well, I want you to learn where you are and begin to take note of everything that's going on around you so that you can become the teacher for those who are coming after you. Because your job is to make the most of the situation you're in. You may not be able to go where you want to go, but you definitely can grow where you're planted. This has been Javid coming at you from inside my studio. Remember, get better.